As a married woman, don't ever allow any man to deceive you to leave your husband. Any man coming to tell you to leave your husband should be your worst enemy because he wants to destroy you by wanting to separate you from your head. Remember, for the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church. Ephesians 5:23. Which means your husband is your head. So as long you are in marriage, any other man coming to you to talk about liking or wanting to marry you is a destroyer. Any other man coming to prove to you how he is better than your husband only want to remove you from your head. That man just wants to put an asunder in your marriage and frustrate your life. And if you dare leave your husband, that man will never marry you. And even if he eventually do, he will deal with you. And all what you could not bear or take from your husband, you will bear them times two. He will really deal with you because he will think that if you can leave your husband and follow him, if another man should come, you will leave him and still follow another man. You will be bearing and taking nonsense from him. And for people not to laugh at you, shame will not allow you to speak out. Only you will be dying and regretting why you leave your husband. By the time you leave your husband and jump into another man, that is when you will know that your husband is a saint compared to the man you run to meet. Do not allow anything to take you outside. Not even talk of leaving your home, your marriage. Be satisfied with what you have and think more of what you can give to build a lasting relationship, a lasting marriage. Stop thinking about what you are not getting. Rather, think about what you can give. One thing you must know is that from the moment a woman leaves her home, leaves her marriage, her respect reduces and she becomes more exposed to challenges and attack. When you were with your husband, some people who could not talk to you anyhow, from the moment you are out of your marriage, they can easily talk to you anyhow they like, and nothing you can do about it. You know what Nigerians call yeye now? They will use you to do yeye if care is not taken. They will be talking to you anyhow because they will think that you are an irresponsible woman for you to leave your home, to abandon your marriage. Even some women that it is their husband that forced them out of the house because of one reason or the other, still their respect still reduces. Not talk of you that just woke up and walk out of your marriage all by yourself. First of all, from the moment you are no longer with your husband, while he is still alive, every other responsible men who are married will start advising their wife against you, how they should be careful in mingling with you. Even some responsible women who were once your friends, they will start adjusting and avoiding you. They might still be joking and laughing with you, but everything will start having limits. Before God, you have committed sin, you have put asunder in your marriage, you have become an adulterous woman, and any man who eventually sleeps with you commits adultery. Please be careful, women. Married women, be careful. It is true that marriage is not easy, but still, we have to do our best to stay and build it, especially when we have decided to marry. We have said, yes, I do. Marriage is not easy. We all know, but with God, and if we are ready to build our commitment, if we are committed to it, yes, I want to build. From the moment you are married, you have no other choice. You don't see any other thing, like you have no other option. You know that is where you are going to spend the rest of your life. You will do all your possible best to build that home. Because you know that, as Bible said, that it is only death that can separate husband and wife. Then you will do all your possible best. If you key to that word and walk towards it, you will see that anything that comes your home as challenge, you will be able to fight it. Marriage is not meant for children. Marriage is meant for mature people. Marriage is not easy, but with God, it is easy. Of course, marriage cannot just be easy. Imagine two grown-up people who just meet themselves and agree to live and stay with each other till death do them apart. Of course, it cannot just be easy. And that is why before going into it, you have to think very well. Because going into marriage is a decision. When one decides to marry, he or she must be ready to fight anything that wants to destroy that marriage. It is only when you have decided to marry and really stay in marriage that anything that wants to come in between you and your husband becomes your enemy. You will do anything to fight it. If you decided to marry and stay in marriage, whenever temptation comes, you will have no other option rather than to fight it and overcome it. Do not be deceived. Secure your home. No matter what you are facing now, know that someone else might have also faced the same thing in the past and overcome it. And today they are celebrating 50 years togetherness in marriage. Be courageous and confident. God bless you.